Hey y'all, and this is a new series called If I Was in the Writer's Room from a No Vice Writer, your host Tori. Today we're going to do the post-Ava departure. As we know, Ava just got fired for all the blackmailing happening at the golf course. But I thought to myself, who is going to replace her in the meantime? And for some reason, y'all, this lady came to my mind. If y'all don't know who she is Ashley, Melissa's former assistant. So in my head, she has gotten her new certificate from Ava's digital course being that principal. Because digital courses are really in right now. And she comes back as an intern principal for Abbott. And obviously, Abbott's crew is very confused about what digital course that Ashley's talking about. And apparently, after Ava did that stunning presentation for the district, she released a course for about $150 to sell online because Ava always having her side hustles. So now everybody's here, and Ashley is the principal. We all know those people that think everything is bad for us, for our bodies, for the ecosystem, and the ones always trying to find alternatives. Well, that is Ashley. So first she revokes Barbara's clay from her classroom to replace with paper clay. The only problem is the clay is very stinky and it doesn't really mold to the shapes that Barbara needs for her classroom. So this pisses Barbara off. Then Ashley comes for Mr. Johnson, in which she insists that Mr. Johnson replace his normal cleaning solution with a plant-based cleaning solution. But with kids just discovering deodorant and running amok in the hallways in the gym, this proves not to be a great idea, as Barbara says that the hallways in the gym smell like the alleyways of hell. Melissa is trying to hold her breath throughout the classroom, and Janine is trying really hard not to insult these kids in their funk. So around this point comes our iconic teachers lounge scenes. These teachers have had enough with Ashley being the principal, and they need somebody to go to the district to request a new principal. Now with Ava being gone, Janine is automatically a slide in to be the spokesperson for the school since she was a former worker at the district. So Janine goes to talk to Manny about getting another interim principal, anyone that they could find, anybody else that they're willing to take a chance on. And Manny insists that there's no one left. The only other option for them is to hire someone internal. So when they're scrolling through teachers that they think could be an intern principal, all the qualifications, at first they don't find anyone, but they do find one specific person that does have the qualifications and the experience to possibly become an intern principal. And guess who that is? No other than Janine's man, Gregory Eddy, which we all know he got introduced to the series to try to become the principal of Abbott on season 1. Not only would this be a full circle moment for the show, but Gregory will be able to quit his pizza delivery and Ubering jobs that he was so ashamed to tell Janine about a few episodes ago. So, even though Ava is his beloved co-worker, Gregory is still feeling pretty happy about getting this new position at the school. However, things get a little awkward when Gregory runs into O'Shawn in Ava's former office. Gregory is putting his hat for pizza delivery under his desk and propping his legs up when O'Shawn walks in the office. And it's a little weird because now that Ava is out the school and trying to find a way to get her job back, O'Shawn is her operating eyes because that's her man. So when O'Shawn sees Gregory in the office getting comfortable, it becomes a little awkward, especially because O'Shawn and Gregory are getting close. They're playing basketball. They both the defense and offense MVPs of their gym basketball league. O'Shawn is kind of on edge about what to do now. After Gregory is announced as interim principal, we go back to the teacher's lounge where Janine hears murmurs of people questioning how Gregory got this job as principal and if he manipulated the situation to become principal since he wanted to be principal a few years back, and if he planned this against Ava, or was this truly just a spot and a time for him to shine. And obviously, Janine feels very stuck in the middle. On one hand, she loves that Gregory is getting a new check and he doesn't have to pick up strangers in his Uber anymore and being requested to have quiet rides while she wants to tell her man about her day. And on the other hand, she feels a bit confused and betrayed from the teachers in the school. So she feels a bit stuck in the middle. This episode ends, however, with Abbott Elementary going back to normal as possible, with Gregory as the new principal. As Janine and Gregory are talking in the hallway, Mr. Johnson comes and pats him on the back, thanking him for bringing his original solution back. And after he does this, Mr. Johnson pours all of his cleaning solution into a mop bucket. Gregory questions if this is okay and if this is safe, and Mr. Johnson says, "Do you want clean nostrils or a clean conscience?" Then Gregory just looks at the camera how he normally does and suggests to the cameramen that they should leave before they all pass out and die. And yeah, this is the episode that I would have pitched if I was in Abbott Elementary's writer's room. So this was the episode that I would have pitched if I was in the writer's room. The new episode of Abbott comes out tomorrow, so we'll see what happens as Ava is fired. We'll see who the intern principal might be. And also, if you are interested in getting sample scenes from this episode that I've conjured up, let me know. I might create a Substack and write these scenes out and show them to the world. Who knows? But yeah, let's see what they have in store. Thanks, y'all. Until next time.